Yo guys, what's going on? It's your boy iRewq bringing you guys another video. And today I think we're just going to be doing some main basic tricks in creative, and I'm going to teach everybody how to do some cool, interesting building techniques that can allow you to get not only high ground quicker, but interesting and creative ways to get high ground when you're doing either one-on-ones in creative or if it's in multiplayer. But today it's going to be something special, alright? We're going to be posting a lot more on the YouTube, and not only that, but we're going to be streaming a lot more. So if you guys want to tune in, be sure to go to twitch.tv/iRewq and be sure to also use my code, which is iRewq as well. And yeah, so the first trick I kind of want to show you guys is the jump around the pyramid trick that most people usually do. It's a basic trick. I think most people actually do know this trick, but I have a little way of doing it so that it's easier to get high ground. And as you can see, usually what people normally do is they jump around the pyramid and they place this, right? This one platform, and then they just go around, do a 90, whatever you want to do. Usually they would have to go one more out since they already placed the pyramid. And you could also just jump around the pyramid and do a cone, but I don't really usually do that because it probably doesn't work. But yeah, so basically this trick is really simple. It's not really a big change, but what you do is you jump around the cone, and then whereas you jump around the cone, you actually place a ramp. So let me just do it again like that, and then you 90. I know it might seem like, why going, well, what's the difference between going one more out and doing a 90 and then just doing a 90 right there? Well, the difference is that this is actually way more supported. You have to shoot it at least 2 times for the whole thing to be knocked down, rather than simply just then simply just, you know, jumping around the pyramid and then going one more out. Because then, you know, this is one shot, you could just shoot this down, the whole thing collapses, and then easy high ground for the opponent. I just wanted to like show you guys that trick, that way you guys can use it in pubs, and it's really simple and easy. It's not really a huge change, so just switching from platform to ramp quicker. And for the next step, we're going to be showing you another trick I like using in most of my games, and that's just simply doing the when you're off high ground and you're low ground, and you basically do this technique where you double ramp, right? And usually you could place a cone down here and behind, that way the person, whoever's running up this ramp, gets cucked, and from there, or blocked, whatever you want to call it, and from there you basically just edit, right? You can edit or go like that. You don't even have to have this pyramid, you could just use it as a cuck and then do another 90. But like basically this trick I use in most of my everyday games. I think it's a lot better if you just rotate it like this, because you're already in the form of a 90, and it's just simple to do that. So like if you're low ground, you use this, you cuck the other person. You could also, not only you could do this, that I like usually doing is just editing the pyramid, but you can also just simply edit the ramp, and it completely destroys your other opponent because he doesn't know you're going to do a 180 here. Usually the opponent will probably think that you're going all the way out, but this one thing can help you, because then you won't get lasered from the guy above, and you can just keep doing this. You can keep editing your ramps and doing that. You can do 90s to height. You can do your jump arounds. Like, see right there, I didn't use the technique, but usually I would when it comes to side jumping, such as that. So I suggest using that trick, and it's really clean to use, and I hope you guys really do use it. And that's my next trick I would like to show you guys. So let's get on to the next trick, or next step. Alright, so for the next step, I would want to be showing you guys this cool new trick that I like using to do a completely directional 90 without, it's not 90, but it's like you're turning 90 degrees while doing a pyramid and platform edit when you're trying to go for high ground. Basically, how this works, guys, is I'm going to just do 2 90s, one on this side, and then I'm going to do a 90 on the other. Right? That's usually how it does go when you're fighting somebody. If you're encountering somebody and you're both ramping up, you can just simply, what I like doing is placing a platform, then cone. If you're really, really, really fast at editing, I suggest trying this technique because it is so smooth if you do perfect it. And what you do is you simply edit this, the right side or left side. You can do whatever side you want, but I like editing both, and then I edit this part and I wrap around like this. And you might be thinking, couldn't the guy just come right round through here and just body you? Well, I mean, yeah, you know, that that can happen, but you know what we do when that happens, guys? We usually just place a wall, wrap around, just like so. I'm not saying this is a trick that you should use every day, but it's a good trick to have in mind when you're going for 1v1 initiations or anything like that. Alright guys, so that's it. This is the video. I could do a lot more tutorials on different types of 90s and everything like that, like Mongrel 90s or Mitro 90s, or I can even do normal 90s, anything you guys want. If you guys want to learn about this stuff, let me know in the comments below, and if you want me to do more tutorials in the future, be sure to hit the subscribe button, like the video, and if you want to support me on my socials, be sure to check them out in the link in the description. As always, keep wrecking. I'll see you guys later. Peace.